All right, guys, in the last video, we talked about how Brawl Stars technically removed 75 or 76 of the brawlers in the game because they removed everybody but assassins. Now, today, we have even less brawlers in the game. And yeah, I personally think it's really funny. A lot of people are really pissed off. Other people don't really care. Some people absolutely love it. And at first I was curious, like, how the average player who doesn't watch YouTube like on their free time on this game or anything, how do they feel about this? What are they thinking? Because you know that if they don't watch content, they're also not watching the result videos. Therefore, they're not even participating in this event really as much as they should be, because I think the whole point of this event is the videos that Brawl Stars is posting. People they're not watching them. So it really made me curious. And yeah, I got my answer. In my last video, for the first time ever, I have been doing YouTube for 10 years. For the first time ever, I got this pop-up that says my video is getting more views because of YouTube search results, which means that so many people, basically, they would open their game. Average players who don't even watch YouTube, because like people who watch YouTube would know. They would already know what's going on. They would understand. They're going to YouTube and searching like brawlers removed or something in their search bar, because what happens is when they open their game, imagine I just opened my game, they do that, they don't even read it. And good, because that message there is really dumb. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not particularly the event. I don't like that message that they put under it, bro. It's just exaggerating everything that I feel about the age demographic of this game. Now, 16 brawlers. We've gone even farther down. We've officially removed 83 brawlers from my Brawl Star. And yeah, so we're gonna play a few matches. We are probably also gonna look on the internet a little bit. There's been a bit of discussion, as you can imagine. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna play some matches. I'm gonna experience how this event goes, and then we're gonna mainly show some of like the opinions of pro players and players that this is legitimately affecting negatively. Because the main, hold on. First of all, we're gonna queue ranked and see if it's still in ranked, because this is problem number one. Honestly, this event will be fine. It would be fine if it wasn't in ranked. It's still in ranked. They gotta stop this, bro. Like, they legitimately have to stop this. But it wouldn't be an issue if it wasn't in ranked and it wasn't in friendly battles. Like, this is affecting the whole game, and it's cutting people out, because monthly finals is coming up. This does not affect me at all. I couldn't care less personally, but it affects a lot of people in the sense that monthly finals is coming up, and these people can't practice because they don't have their brawlers. And at first it was like, okay, it's one day, right? But this has happened twice before. Now it's happening a third time, and I have a feeling that the next event is probably gonna be like one brawler in the game or something, like a goofy brawler, like Edgar or something like that. There's only gonna be Edgar, and that's it. You can only play him in ranked. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's we still have Rico, we still have Dynamite, we still have the trophy, like the first few trophy row brawlers or whatever. But yeah, other than that, today it's just Stars. We have 16, and this is the third day in a row where we're missing like 80% of the brawlers. Hi, that was an insane angle. But yeah, so it's no longer just a one-day thing. I think that argument is now null and void. It's eating up a lot more time. Again, I don't really care, but I can at least empathize for the people who do care, right? Yeah, so we really don't care about anybody besides the hyper casuals in this game anymore, and even they are getting confused about this event. So I don't know what the point of this really is. It is really funny to talk about though, so for that, I like it. And in the last video, if you guys watched the end, you'll see that I really like this event. Okay, guys, we've got a couple tweets to look through here. Most of them are from pro players or just very vocal people on the interweb. But Linane, I'm pretty sure this is a pro player. Just posting me. I probably can't have audio. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Wait, there's actually, I don't hear anything. It's broken. Brawl Stars when it comes to making the worst decision for esports players. Now, This has been a thing. This has been a thing, like a recurring theme for a long time. But the thing is, it's for like 11 out of the 12 months of the year. When World Finals comes around, then they start getting treated well, and they start getting features that actually make sense for the competitive side of Brawl Stars. When World Finals comes around. Other than that, gone. These guys don't matter. They're not real. And it's mostly evident in the fact that this event is affecting ranked, and all this stuff is affecting ranked and scrims. They don't matter. They don't matter. They don't matter. We have a list, a little string of kind of vulgar tweets. So let me cover your eyes. Okay. Yeah. They're just making fun of us. Not a single freaking change update in the past 15 months benefited veteran core player base. Only the newbies. Now this is true. Like, I agree with this. So okay, let me uncover. Are you okay? Okay. Oh, sorry. Did they not see the freaking feedback? Now we only have throwers. I think we're good. I think we can uncover. Also, who would have thought that we would get Finks while we're so for? Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I assume that the rewards are predetermined. That doesn't matter. It's just part of like the goofy fun, like mystery what thing for the player base that we're targeting here, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. My form of fun in this event is sitting back and eating my popcorn and just admiring the chaos that's unfolding. Another tweet from a pro player, Lukey. I think this is just Lukey Bear, same person, I assume. Monthly qualifiers then coming, but we can't even scrim properly. So this is the part where I start to feel empathy, because I have never seen this happen before in a game where the pro players are singled out. They're just completely singled out. I feel bad. I'm glad I'm not one of them. I'm glad I decided to stop even thinking about trying that. Yeah, I just feel bad. As Livy, we all know as Livy, GOAT, yup. 10 out of 10 rage bait. Let the pros practice Brawl Stars. Give us all the brawlers and friendlies, please. Yeah, this has happened 3 times, and I don't think they've accounted for this. I don't think they knew, and I don't know what's gonna happen, if there's gonna be compensation. It would be kind of funny if there is. I just don't know what's gonna happen. Again, it's just fun for me to watch. This tweet was posted today from Livy. Can't enjoy ranked, can't enjoy scrims, can't enjoy streaming because you can only play throwers. It's only fun for like 30 minutes. I guess that's how long you're supposed to play this event, because it's technically 1 day, but it's not 1 day because it's happened 3 times and it's probably gonna keep happening. It's no longer a 1-day event. That's no longer an argument you can make, unfortunately. I don't know how, in a dark time for Brawl Stars, we're quite literally choosing to make it less enjoyable and unplayable, unpracticable. That's a common word I've been seeing for this game recently, is dark time. It's a dark time for Brawl Stars, and I'm just gonna get back into another game because I'm out of tweets to read, but I'm surprised I'm not the only one saying it anymore, at least. I mean, that's how I felt about the game for a while, specifically just because of, like, everything, like, people aren't watching it anymore, and usually that means that the game isn't that interesting to play either. There are other cases where that's not really true, but hello. Okay, so we just win video games? Is this finally a triple thrower game and we don't have, like, some weird outlier? I think we have all 6 throwers. That's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Imagine they left 1 assassin. I'm actually gonna have to look through the list, but it is an interesting time for them to be experimenting in this way, because this type of event has a large chance of just not working, and it didn't work. I am curious though to see how the numbers changed during this event. Like, I'm really curious to see if this is somehow benefiting them. I really doubt it is, but you never know because we are hitting the goals. I just don't know if the numbers are affected internally or not, so I don't know if that really matters. I'm not sure if that makes a difference. There has been one time where we did miss a goal, and that one time makes me think that the numbers aren't affected internally. But I don't know. I don't want to make any theories. That's just what I'm curious about. I am like you. I'm just curious. Like, I don't know this type of insider information. But yeah, so far, guys, I'm having the time of my life in this throwers event. I'm just having so much fun. Like, to be fair, it is I don't want to dump on it too much. It is fun, right? It's a really good idea for a temporary game mode to put on the side. It's a really good idea. I think that these types of things where the brawler pool is limited is kind of fun. Like, in itself, it's kind of fun. It makes it less fun when it removes the rest of the game from you, though. That's the only thing. That's the like, that's it. That's it. That's the only way it becomes unfun, is when it takes away the rest of the game. But okay, so this is gonna be maybe a hot take. I've said it a couple times before, but trophies don't matter in the game anymore. It's a resource that lost its value completely with the changes that they've made over the last like year or two. They really don't matter. It's so easy to push. They only start mattering at like really high trophies above 1,000, but even then that doesn't matter because you don't really gain anything for doing that. Like, you can get a skin with the trophy box, but you could also just push every brawler like 50 trophies up and still get a good box, right? So trophies themselves, they're so easy to get. It's so easy to push. It is basically free low until you reach 1,000. So at this point, they could just start making these goofy game modes for trophies and put them on the side. Just like a rotating weekly event, or something that rotates every couple days or every day. I don't really know, but something like this where the brawler pool is limited. 4 trophies on ladder in the main screen somewhere on the side as just an option. I mean, might as well, right? Like, if players are playing this, then you might as well give them the option to do it without taking away the rest of the game, right? Those are just my thoughts. Those are my humble opinions of how the event could be more fun for at least just don't remove it from ranked. I mean, broken record, don't remove them from ranked, don't remove them from friendly battles. I think that they were maybe accidentally removed from those features because they like went all out and made it so then the number is gone. Like, the number is dropped, and it doesn't even say 16 out of 99 or 98. It's 16 out of 16. They fully removed them, and I fully expect some type of glitch to come of this where somebody loses their brawler or something. I don't know, but yeah. Overall, personally, I don't hate it. I just empathize with the people that do. I also feel for the people that like it, because everybody around them is absolutely hating it for good reason, but people also probably like this for good reason because nothing is happening in the game, and at least this is something, right? This is something. We're getting some kind of substance, and that's always nice, even if it's bad, because if it's bad, then we get to talk about it. At least there is something happening, right? Hi, buddy. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Okay, well, okay. But yeah, that is going to conclude it for me in the thrower event. Let me just make sure that there's no assassin options here. I forgot that Ziggy's even a thrower. So the closest we got to an assassin is El Primo. But yeah, that's very interesting. So this is today. This is all you can do today. And yesterday or the day before, all you could do was play assassins. A few days before that, they removed assassins, which shaked up the meta. And yeah. Very interesting week in Brawl Stars. I imagine they're just gonna see this event through to the end, and then never do it again. That is my assumption, because there's no way that this is benefiting the game. As much as I wanted to benefit the game. That would be nice. That would be so cool. That would be so good to see this game benefit. Maybe not this. Maybe if they do that 100 Chaos Drop event that people were talking about, that would probably do pretty well. Honestly, I think that would do really well, because Chaos Drops have the chance to give you 8 Ultra. What? But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'm just gonna end the yapping here. Drop like, use code NUBS in your Brawl Stars shop. Thank you so much to everybody doing that, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, throwers.